Here's Inisheer, firstly played only using the buttons of the inside row. So there you go. You can smooth things out a little bit by using the outer row F sharps from time to time. Let me just show you. So playing the last little phrase at the end. Learn to play that like that. With a very quick bellows change. And once you've mastered that, try it this way. It's good to know that that F sharp is there. Although actually I think the tune sounds better if you do it like that. In the second part, you've got F sharp here. You've also got it here. Up to you how you play that. And when you get to the little variation the second time through, G, F sharp, E, we can often play that while using the outer F sharp here. And you can do it either by using a finger for each button, or you can be lazy like me and get a slightly more detached sound if you play it with different fingers. If you slide it, sounds more legato, which is what we want really. And the other thing to notice is that a lot of people don't do this, but this is how it was first recorded by Buttons and Bows with Jackie Daly. And when we finish the tune, back down to D there. The other thing you can do is you can smooth out the B-D transitions by it's a C sharp, which sounds a bit out of key. If you do it quickly, nobody's going to notice. So there we are. If you did the C sharp, if you didn't like the C sharp, actually the C natural is in a way, it's just as out of key as the C sharp. You can do it that way though. And you use the triplet as a way of climbing up the keyboard. Which isn't actually necessary here. If you want to give a little bit more shape to notes sometimes, you can use sort of a slide in from the outer row. But do it quickly and don't do it too often. Don't do, but you can do it quickly. but be careful with that. There we are, quick run through in the shear.